Hey, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders, GMS, the apostles. We got the brothers from Wisconsin out. The Wicker State. You know, the brothers got these brothers came down to break bread with us. You know, we're gonna let these brothers go ahead and do their thing. You know, right. That's how we get it in.
This is Psalms chapter 33, verses 1. Rejoice in the Lord, O ye righteous, for praise is comely for the upright. 133. Slide.
That was good too. Right, yeah, that was good too.
The Spirit grabbed it.
133. Just unity.
Right. Psalms 133 and 1. Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Right, that's what we're doing right now, man. We dwelling together in unity. We got to keep that that fiery spirit amongst the brothers. Right. Because like we were just talking about, it's, a lot of demons is coming down on the brothers real heavy. Right. The spiritual demons is getting real strong out here. So you got to dwell in unity with the brothers, okay? To stay connected to the Most High. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Go ahead.
It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the herd, beard, Salaki, that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore.
Yep. So right, the point is to dwell in unity, man, to keep that anointment on you, which is the truth. Okay. So right, go ahead and start,
Right, we're gonna start right off to get in what happened in Ferguson and why the mother had to stand there in front of a crowd of Israelites and proclaim that they don't care. And y'all was shocked to find out that they don't care. But if you knew the scriptures and you knew the parables that Yahushua spoke, you will already know that they don't care. That wouldn't be new to you. So to see his father bow down and break down and say they killed my son, burn this bitch down, you should already had that spirit.
That's right, brother.
This is Luke chapter 18, verse 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not the Most High.
Right, who is that judge? Esau, the white man. He don't have no fear of Yahushua.
Neither regarded man.
Right, and he killed the man of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why that Judite was laying face down. They was standing over him, and they left him out there for what, 3 hours? That's and then what's the cop name?
Wilson.
Right, Wilson gonna say he told his lieutenant that he had to leave because he felt he had a bullseye on himself.
And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him saying, avenge me of my adversary.
And that's what y'all doing now when y'all go off to these fake leaders of ours. They now telling you, oh, don't worry about it, we're gonna take it on a federal level. This gotta go to the Supreme Court Justice. And you get to do what? You get to sue them in civil law and win some money. You know, Jay can take the money.
Right. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her.
Right. That's now. What time is that? That's after the 56 to 65. Y'all know it as Martin Luther King March and Walk. When they started to actually go out, when the federal government started to go down to the South and go after all those who was killing them blacks, Latins, and Native Americans.
Lest by her continual coming, she weary.
Right, because y'all federal guys had to tell the state governors, the good old boy days, we have to start making some laws because this is getting out of control.
And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect?
Right, so who gonna actually avenge our people? Only the elect of our people? Yahushua.
which cry day and night unto him.
That's why we out here. Like you see us out here, it's nighttime, it's Sunday, it's cold. But what we out here doing? Pleading our call for our nation.
Though he bear along with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Right, so we don't come out here under the pretense of, oh, them GMS camps, they just talk. There's no action and y'all don't have no resolution to our problems. The resolutions is we read. You have to understand why you being attacked. You got to understand the historical history of what and why your people in the state they in today. This ain't just started happening.
That's right, bro.
It says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Right, that's why we out here. See, there's a black man named Yahushua that's coming back, that's coming to deliver us brothers doing this work.
That's right.
Them the ones that have the faith to come out here, week in and week out. That's why we coined that phrase. You black conscious niggas, y'all trying to, well, I'm gonna get on y'all later. Because they shooting back at us, but they doing it subliminally. I watch Sinetta TV, which I'm gonna let you in real quick. I'm watching Sinetta TV, and I'm watching a couple of the guys say, yeah, man, they keep on, they don't coin no phrase, no names. They keep on saying that our gods are homosexuals and they pop each other. They don't know how to read whatever, what kind of text they got?
The hieroglyphs.
The hieroglyphs saying we interpreting them wrong. Instead of just saying, look, the Great Millstone camps, the elders of Great Millstone and the Great Millstone camps don't know what they talking about and just shoot directly at us, they subliminally doing it. Oh, I'm sorry. Psalms 10. Cause one come in 2 times.
This is Psalms, chapter 10, verses 3. It says, for the wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
See that? The wicked boast of his heart's desire. What was a boast? Your son was laying face down and you had to tell the officers that they don't care about. And after they had that press conference with, who was there? And Al Sharpner was leading the cause. Al Sharpner told the newscasters that y'all gonna try to spin doctrine and blame them riots on us. So what did the wicked do? They soon as they went off air, they came right on with the propaganda spin doctrine.
It says, and blessed the covetous.
See that? The wicked boast of their heart, of what they want, how they want it, and they bless the covetous,
whom the Lord abhorred. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High.
Right, that's why after he killed your son, he bluntly said, I have a clean conscience. It was either me or him.
God is not in all his thoughts.
That's why for the father, I don't know your name, but you asked, how could a man say that? And you asked it 3 times on Cartoon Network. A lot of people know it as CNN.
I saw that.
Right, so let me answer your question. Read it again for him, answer this question. Oh yeah, all y'all have this book, by the way, in y'all house.
Right.
The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous.
Right, what was his ways? Kill your son, leave him face down, and the prosecutor to say, look, we gave them all the information. It isn't our fault that they couldn't decipher through it and come to a reason on what happened. When a prosecutor supposed to bring the evidence that's actually going, and oh yeah, us blacks, Latin Native Americans, we know y'all court system well when it comes to UDAs. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of us brothers ended up downtown for whatever reason. And before you got that letter, like mine said, John, last name, versus Wisconsin, the district attorney had to prove without a reasonable doubt why I gotta get trial over to court. So they gonna bring the best evidence to get you tried over. So why in Ferguson did he just bring all the information and say, okay, y'all deal with it? That's called working with the lawyer of the officer.
It says thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is
That's why the Ku Klux Klan came down there and declared that if any of you niggas do anything to they people or they businesses and they neighborhoods, that they gon' how they say they gonna use extreme prejudice.
Right.
They gonna execute y'all with extreme prejudice.
See, they ain't gonna take their
A
ass down.
teenager kid of y'all nation face down, and you let the Ku Klux Klan tell y'all that they coming with extreme prejudice. And matter of fact, what happened to the Black Panther Party?
Right.
Well, what happened to y'all? Y'all's like y'all just out of sight, out of mind when that shit happened. Maybe because the CIA got y'all set up and got the Ku Klux Klan set up under Alvin Pike. See that? Here go history again. History always keep playing a factor in this. Then they gonna say, well, who was Alvin Pike? Well, he was a guy during the Civil War that was a Confederate general that they put his statue in front of the federal building. The same one that you blacks always going to, talking about we need justice. So good luck with all that.
And he was a racist devil too, man. He was a fucking devil, man. That cracker was a devil, man. I was just, and you know, it's the spirit that you said that. I was just reading about him like last week, man. Got this racist cracker statue up, man,
And
to
he
make
coined-
mockery of us. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he coined a book called Morals and Dogma.
Yeah.
And that book is the Bible of all you Masons.
Right.
Even you black Masons that don't even know about what we talking about. They don't even know what we
Down
talking
the
about.
Luciferian doctrine.
That'd be crazy.
God, brother.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
Now, how you gonna go to their court system with all that? When I could take a word in the law, and because it say is instead of duh, that's a legal reason on why I can give a technicality on me getting my case overturned. That ain't gonna work.
He sitteth in the lurking, Salakia. It says, under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places.
And to say under his tongue is mischief and vanity, it's through their court, it's through their like the brothers explained, through their paper system. They got all these different coded words. That's that mischief and vanity because you can't interpret it without knowing their lingo.
Right, man. Yeah, matter of fact, you're right. That's that
Go
new
ahead.
speak.
There's that new speak.
And if you know anything about the court system, you gotta know Latin.
I was just gonna say that. I was
You
about
have
to
to
say
know
that.
Latin, man. You know, and which nigga you know speaking Latin?
We speak Ebonics. We don't even know the basic English structured language.
Right.
And it's
They got us on Ebonics.
It's age different
Yeah,
usage of speech. And the one we use is slang.
And that's why in that book called the Willie Lynch, what did they say? Don't teach them our vocabulary. Now you see why y'all know slang? Thanks to you rappers though. Y'all like that third grade vocabulary. And what it does spiritually, it puts you on a low vibration that makes you sexual and aggressive. Waka flocka.
It says, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent.
Right, where are the secret places? Washington, D.C. The legislative law, going to the judicial, and the president on the executive approve everything.
Oh, they GA summons. They summons. They group of men who got those think tanks. Those secret councils that they devise mischief and plots on mechanically on how you can break a nation down.
And that's where they get their funding. They go, the World International Banking, they get their funding for any group that come and basically want to do whatever they want to.
It's called the Traffic Institution or the Council of Foreign Relations. Take your pick.
That's a good book too, man.
Yeah.
I got the whole breakdown of that.
It says, his eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor.
See that? How do he lie? Stop at 9. How do he lie and wait to catch the poor? With his drugs. That's his number one catch. Because that bring economics into our people. That keep them hooked on witchcraft with a hallucinant state of mind. It's you basically defiling your body.
He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
See that? What net is that? The drugs. So what's a buffer from the Bible to correct drugs? It's the law. Motherfucker easy. 1 Corinthians 16, 3, 16. Anybody can come in, y'all. I'll be having my little lesson, but anybody can come jump in.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 16. No, do Leviticus 19, 26. That's why they took the Bible from us. Y'all Leviticus 19. And then jump to 31.
Leviticus 19 and 26.
Basic scriptures. If all us teenagers knew this a long time ago, we would have never experimented with drugs. Any drug.
It says, ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall you use enchantment. Oh, selected. Leviticus 19:26. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantment, nor observe times.
Right, so you can't go to no tarot card reader, no astrologer. Who else they got around there? You can't call what's her name, Miss Cleo. Well, she been out of commission, but they done run 60 other ones. Yeah, the soothsayers.
The secret societies, the Knights of Malta, and all them bastards.
Yeah.
Mason. Right.
Yep, Masons.
All right, jump to 36, 31. It's Leviticus 19 and 31. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards, to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God.
Oh, and then your wizards is your fucking counselors in the school system. They your drug dealers. They your what you call them? Your congressmen. Those the wizards. Your president. That's a wizard.
Yeah.
So you go into the going to the unjust before you go to the law.
Yeah, the United Nations. All of them are wizards. You know who else? The doctors, pharmaceutical companies.
Yep.
You know.
Matter of fact, that's basically what this war thing is over, man. The poppy seeds and the Lord got them over there also. But them poppy seeds, man, you all make your propaganda makes millions off of them, off of the opium plant, man.
Yep.
And that only grows over there in Afghanistan. It don't grow nowhere else.
Yeah. They got a movie called Savage that actually showed the United States Army coming from Afghanistan, and his buddy, he hooked up with his buddies from Afghanistan for them to bring the seeds in from Afghanistan of marijuana to beat the drug cartel in Mexico. But then the drug cartel in Mexico said, off with your head. So he used his buddies with their special force training to go after the drug cartel. And they showed the whole thing on what's going on in our reality. In the movie,
You know what? You should watch it's a documentary called Drug Inc. And it shows you like how those different these pharmacies and shit.
Yeah.
Most of the pills have heroin in it, man. Which is made from what? The poppy plant, man. You know, all that Oxycontin and all that shit. All that shit is heroin, man. That's why you see a lot of these users. They rather go get this. It's more easy for them to go get the pill. They can get it for free if you got any type of benefits or some shit, man.
Yeah. And another thing, I was doing research about antidepressants, man. All that shit is fucking estrogen, man. You know, to make you less aggravative and more
Docile, right?
Yeah, docile. You know, to give you a docile spirit.
They take your testosterone.
Yeah.
Testosterone.
Heaven spirit, man. That's what they going on. Yeah, fail my ass back. Hey, I got a scripture on that, man. This is how Esau get his money, man. Hey, this is Ezekiel 28:4. He said, with wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten riches.
Right, with wisdom and with your understanding, you got riches. And what's that? The trafficking of the drug trade.
Time, brother. Right.
Okay? Through the lies and the murder and the rape and robbing of going to other people's countries.
Time.
Okay? Under the guise of peace.
Right.
And the West Dutch Indies group, they weren't nothing but drug dealers, man. The same people that put us on those cargo slave ships during the transatlantic slave trade. Yep. They was trading drugs, man. That's how they made most of their money.
That's right.
The slaves. Selling slaves and selling drugs.
And has gotten gold and silver unto thy treasury.
Right, gold and silver.
By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic.
Right, like I said, by that great wisdom and by that traffic. And who do their traffic system? That's your military.
right.
They get the military from, and then they use it through these peon head leaders of these drug dealers around there.
Matter of fact, they showed you that in the movie Denzel Washington was in, man. He was the biggest heroin dealer it was, man. He did it through the Army, U.S. Army, man.
American gangster.
American gangster, man. Hey, man, that man, the government was with that, man. They ain't nowhere in hell. Matter of fact, the lawyer even said it, man. You mean a black man, a nigger is gonna accomplish what the mob hasn't done in 60 years?
Right.
One nigga? Come on, man.
That's like that's like Rick Ross. He did his interview with
Sure did.
Alex Jones, and the first thing he said was, Alex Jones said, "Well, how did you get introduced to crack?" And the man said, "Oh, a college buddy gave it to me." That's where the projects came from.
That's right.
The projects was a project at Yale University.
That's right, brother.
That's what that was. So when he said that, I said he got that from the people himself.
That's right, bro. So,
Yeah. But it's a movie called The Messenger by Gary Webb. You can watch that, and they show you during Reagan, during the 70s.
Yeah.
Reaganomics, they call it. That the drugs took off and the crack epidemic blew up, and they started it over. That basically opened up the California with the Crips and the Bloods. It was something called what's the name of the documentary? A Bastard Child.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's around the time too. We were talking about that the Panama Deception, man. Because a lot of drugs come through there, man, and they had to take that place over, man, for their drugs to come through there. And that was like in the late 70s, man.
Yeah. And you know,
And guess who was Secretary of State? A Judite named Colin Powell. I always wanted to go to the army.
That's right.
Man, I got a scripture. This is Isaiah 23:8. Who have taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city? We're talking about with America.
Yep.
Whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth.
See that? Those are your military men. That's your army men. So the scriptures prove that this is this is America and the oh man, what's the scripture? Ecclesiastes 10:8. Rich has got by deceit. They used through their military, man.
Going to the chat and stop.
He has the
prove that.
Israel United Christ.
Right. So I'll have it
okay.
one time.
Alright, so this thing. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
How you doing? What y'all speaking on today, bro?
Talking about the white man's downfall and the drug trafficking set up by the CIA.
I was talking about stuff like this too. That's why I stopped. Bro.
Oh, okay.
I be thinking about stuff like the same thing y'all talking about. I been thinking about that. I been talking to some people about that. Like, man, the system, like, systemized, they been like experimenting, like how you got experiment, you got a theory. You know, you test your theory, you see how it goes. You see how you gonna get some little work and stuff.
Mike. That's Mike.
yeah, that's
They devise iniquity upon their beds. That's what you talking about. Right.
That's what that's the
system.
G8.
That's the system. That's
G20
the
something.
white man's system. Yep.
And this dude is such a hypocrite, man. This man, he know he bringing all these damn drugs in. Ain't no niggas got no boats and planes, man.
That's common sense
and then they got this big so-called war on drugs. You the motherfucker bringing the drugs out here, man. You got man, bro. Bro, his hypocrisy knows no bounds, man. This dude, man. We have a war on drugs. A propaganda machine, man.
Right, brother.
Like
you know.
war on Israel.
Slapping other bitch like, okay, we gonna give you this a little bit, like, we can use the drugs, like, we ain't gonna let you go to corporate America and make this money like that. So we'll get this drug, y'all know how to sell drugs, y'all know how to make money, so we'll let you make this money, then we come on and slap y'all fast so we can make more money off of y'all.
That's how they fund their precincts. That's where they get all their money for the precincts. They slam Jake with basically being getting caught in trafficking, so they can spruce up their prison industrial complex. So they can lock niggas away, man.
And that under your famous fucking president Bill Clinton, because he started the big business on all these private prison complexes that was set up by Bill Clinton. Go ahead, Al.
This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
Right, woe meaning destruction. Okay, and let's get specific. It's talking about the so-called white man, the devil. Okay, Who is Edom according to the Bible? Read that again.
It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Right, destruction to the so-called white man who devised iniquity, which is a wicked sin, okay, upon their beds. That's what they think tanks, okay? They think tanks is what? The Council of Foreign Relations, the Bilderberg Club, the Trilateral Commission, the Round Table. That's the so-called white man. Right, the Club of Rome. Okay? The foreign policies. They work iniquity upon their beds. I mean, they sit down and think of ways that they can crush a community or crush a society. That's right. Mainly people on this side right here. Go ahead.
It says when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, it's in the power of their hand. Okay. And what's the power of their hand? They economic system. They money, the monetary funds that they got.
They made the system, and they know how to work the system because they made it.
Right, exactly. The Rothschilds, okay? The Rothschilds, they got liquid money.
Yeah,
okay?
International World Banking of settlements, man.
Yeah, they got liquid, so they can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
You got to think of it like this.
Hold on, brother. Go ahead.
It says because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Right, they covet fields and take it by violence. What's that? That's your military going to everybody else's fucking land and taking the mineral resources.
Yep.
Okay? And they taking all, like the brother said, they taking all the poppy seeds, they taking all the drugs or the natural resources out of these other countries.
Hey, and I witnessed that on hand when I was overseas in Iraq. Cause I was saying it straight out. I was like, man, we just over here trying to take these people oil. And this colonel told me, well, we can't take the oil from Iraq because it's too rich in sulfur. But then we rolled past a Halliburton plant that had big mountains of sulfur, bro. That was being extracted from the oil.
God.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so I'm like, wait, they got a Halliburton plant and they got big piles of sulfur. You can see sulfur, it's yellow, it's bright yellow. You know what I'm saying? And they had big piles of sulfur, man. So I looked at him, I was like, well, where's Halliburton got all this sulfur over here then?
Right.
You know, and then they take the oil and leave the sulfur for them to clean up.
I'll read this excerpt real quick, man. This from the book the brother mentioned, man, Tavistock Institute, man. Because this is where they go to school to learn all of doctrines and shit, man. This is he said through LSD and other similar mind control, mood altering drugs, Luton, Hurley, these just a couple of names of the cats that started this. Luton, Hurley, and Russell were able to indescribable damage to the youth of America, damage through which the nation will probably never recover. Their horrible drug experiments were carried out from Stanford Research, McGill University, and Bethesda Naval Hospitals.
This coming from top college.
Brother, yeah. Because when them drugs actually come out and hit the streets, but before they hit the streets, man, they have to be created in a lab, man. Ain't no brothers out just creating in the lab, like that meth. When they make meth, that bathtub shit, that's why them labs explode, man. Yeah. They don't know what the fuck they experimenting with shit, man. But half of them cats be done went to school and dipped and dabbed and got the formula, and then they'll go and try to duplicate it. Okay. I'm gonna scoop down because it's back with the rap industry, man. Because people be thinking that we started the rap industry. Rap did start in New York underground, but before that actually came publicly, Esau had his hand in it, man. Yeah. All right. This is in 2005. A new fad is called hip hop, a type of dance game played mainly by children in the poor suburbs in American cities. It was picked up by Tavistock and turned into a full-blown industry. Yep. With their specialty writers of music and lyrics. I was showing the brother, man. It's a guy named Todd. He was working for a music industry. And he was showing, man, that they pray over that music, man. Yep. And they got to put that vibration out there, man. Yeah. And that incantations. John Todd, bro. That's that brother, they killed that cat too. But anyway, man, I just wanted to read that, man, because a lot of what we saying, man, these elites, man, they're the ones that's already got their hand in it, man. These rappers that come out, man, they got these faggot ass niggas come out, man. They handpick them, man.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, he right because me and his brother, we did a show, a document show on that. Damn, I can't think of the article, but they said they gonna set up this hip hop to basically strip the minds of the people. That's how they started that gangster rap shit.
Yep.
And they started with Ice Cube, Ice-T, and NWA.
That's right. That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And that's what you call culture creation. Okay? They created a culture for the people. For Jake, basically.
Yeah.
Okay? They created the rap and all that shit knowing they don't do that. Dr. Dre, he was a faggot, he was a flaming faggot dancing and singing. Tupac, he was doing he was doing plays and shit.
Yeah, he was, brother.
He was a play dancer or an actor.
But at least they do one thing about all them guys.
Yeah.
They can act.
Right.
Gotta get an act. Good ass
Hey,
actor.
what's that motherfucker? I liked it before his ass sold out Jeezy. That motherfucker said you motherfuckers actors, man. Them cats are actors, bro. And you an actor, nigga. You sold the fuck out, man.
Yeah. This is Psalms 56
Yeah, man.
and 5.
Because he go all off and shit.
Every day,
But he got some speed in it.
every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps. When they wait for my soul. So that's what the hip hop industry is about. They wait,
Dare you the shit is waiting on you. We dare you to wear your pants out. We said we got a drug program for your ass. We got prison for you, and we got your girl gonna have to pay for your phone call.
That's the same thing I was thinking about, like.
Verse 7. Verse 7, and this is for Jake. It says, shall they escape by iniquity, and thine anger cast down the people? Oh
Jake
God.
get mad because they get caught. Damn, they catch my new high spot. I put it in the tire this time in my car. I put it up my rack. Still getting caught. They can't figure out why they keep getting caught. Because God is against you.
All right, this is the word hip from etymology. Now, this actually was talking about those fake Jews, but we're the real Jews, you know. But listen to this though. It says hip. This is meaning to a cry of those leading pogroms or attacks on Jews in Europe in 1819, in Jewish reference, in reference to Jewish explosions by mobs in various Germany. And I'm gonna get it says, or a hunter urging dogs, popularly said to be an acronym of Latin Jerusalem, Jerusalem is destroyed.
That's why
The word hip means Jerusalem is destroyed, man. Exactly what it means.
So even the terminology of the words that's being orchestrated to you have meaning.
That's what it means.
That's that spiritual vibration that these fucking devils push out. That's the Lord doing that though. That's one of the mechanisms that the Lord done put on the 2/3 of Israel. The ones who's the wild bull in the net. That's for them. Yeah, get that. The wild bull in the net.
All right, this Zephaniah chapter 1. Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15.
Esau ain't getting no escape.
And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
Right, that's you other nations. This ain't just no rag Esau last. What about you these Indians? Where they actually got the phrase and their whole spirit that Russell Simmons brung to his people through the rap called Thuggies. They came from Pakistan, India, guys. Yeah, that whole Thuggy and how you walk, your jewels in your mouth, that goes back to the 18th century, India, Pakistan.
Because they was nothing but some wild hashish smoking.
Right, yeah. That's what the marijuana and shit.
That's right.
And the Britons came in and took them down. And they actually, when the Britons took them down, the Britons set up a intelligence service over there. Today they call it the FBI on you niggas. That's why as soon as we pulled up, what's the first thing that nigga talking about? Man, the FBI, huh? Yeah. So it's all over again right here.
It says, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Yeah. The Arabs helped forward the affliction. They took our clothes, told us, oh, nope, this Middle Eastern garments. A lot of people think, oh, y'all Muslims? Hell no. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, demons, bro. Hey,
Yeah, just watch that. This the precept off the 25, 40. Because I was going to do that one. Like, it goes like that.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 14. Thou art the anointed cherub that overcometh.
See that?
That comfort.
Right. See that? The white man wasn't just all smart. He just ain't all book smart and he got the whole world. He control everything that's going on. No, Yahweh Shah, black man control what's going on.
That's right.
So this is why the white man was able to hide your nationality, give you drugs, churches, and everything in your community. One more time.
Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth.
Right. You are that anointed cherubim that cover. That cover what? This. You don't know that you 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah, go ahead. That's the other side. The other 18.
And I have set thee so.
Yeah, and I have set thee so. So the white man didn't set himself up. Yahweh Shah, a black man, which a lot of y'all gonna find his name as Alashaya, demon-like power, set him up.
Yep.
It's a whipping stick.
Right.
But y'all grown though. Go ahead. But don't be grown when them collect calls come in.
Thou was upon the holy mountain of the Most High.
Right, what's the holy mountain of the Most High? The 12 tribes of Israel. Well, it got flipped over, same thing.
Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou was perfect in thy ways.
Right, see that? Esau was perfect in his ways. That's why it takes you to know these scriptures to unlock his ways.
It says, thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou was created, till iniquity was found in thee.
Right, what's that iniquity found in them? We bringing it out now. We've been bringing it out for the last hour. The drugs, the games, the philosophies.
By the multitude of thy merchandise.
See that? What's that? How you do it? Cause this what a lot of you jakes like. Remember that traffic earlier we were speaking on?
That's right.
They have filled them by the multitude of thy merchandise.
Right, when y'all sell them drugs and y'all get that money, what's the first thing you want? 300C right there. Gotta have them rims.
Yeah.
I gotta have them new Louis Vuitton glasses. Yo jacket, whatever. Look, white man run everything.
Okay.
You pick a name, apple bottom, any of that is all ran by the white man.
Okay, that's good.
Go ahead.
That's good.
Which one?
It says, they have filled the midst of thee with violence.
See that? America is about what?
They have filled the midst of thee with violence.
See that? That's all America's about, because the white man runs. Go ahead.
And thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as a profane out of the mountain of the Most High.
Right, so the elect have to come out and show and tell y'all all the characteristics of y'all slave master that y'all love to love.
Right.
And I will destroy thee.
What he gonna do?
And I will destroy thee.
Right, so at the end of this whole talk, the white man is finna be destroyed.
That's right.
Him and all the nations.
Old covering cherub.
Old covering cherub. Meaning he was able to lie and tell you, no, you are African American. No, just go play basketball and try to be the next LeBron James or Mayweather. Make sure you throw the diamond up though, which that's really the eye of horse. But throw the diamond up.
Represent, nigga.
Right. Dance and sing. Your woman too. Get the fake butt injections.
Throw up that penile. You already got one.
I think it's
It said, from the midst of the stones of fire, thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty.
See that? White man got excited because he was able to actually lie to everybody about everything he wanted. And he looking at his creation. So he smiled. Go 3 blocks from Washington, D.C., what do you see? Judites walking around all hooked on drugs, and it's an AIDS epidemic happening. 4 blocks from Washington, D.C. Oh, I see the documentary of that too. You gotta watch a lot of documentaries. I found out.
Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness.
See that? So Esau doing all that to our people. What did he actually do when he did all that? Because he was laughing. It was a joke until they seen all of us come out. Then pay attention, Esau. You see, he made a phone call. Did you hear what that phone call said? Hey, the Israelite guys I've been telling you about, I'm looking at them. So we the next leaders.
That's right.
And we setting the standard. Bringing our people back to their wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 5:1, all the way down to 14.
That's right.
Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness.
Right, so fuck college. We ain't going, which how you feel about college, by the way? Esau, you done. Did you hear that, Esau? You done. He broke that down. You done.
It's just a random brother that just walked up.
Speak up.
Done. White man is done.
Yeah, brother.
Smoking drugs now, you're married, like
Yes, cloudy.
schizophrenia costs like XT says hallucination, schizophrenia costs hallucination. So X pill costs hallucination. Who says disease, schizophrenia is hallucination here voices, but at the same case, your name and life, drugs, not just schizophrenia now, and you hear voices. You hear about the that's like you give you other medicines that can help you stop this. That kind of sad kid.
Right, see that? So he getting it. As he's seeing, it's gonna be a ongoing cycle of you being hooked on prescription.
That's right. Hey, man. We'll cut in. But we was just doing a job at a church, man. We was building a petition for a daycare. And my son, they went out to the car and they had these little pamphlets out that they give the children, man. I sat there and looked at that shit. I said, look at this shit. This is the beginning of college when you send your kids to them fucked up schools, man, because they indoctrinate them, man. They said the first pilgrim's first year. And then they got the damn cracker being friends with the Gaddite brothers, man. But they don't say about the rape and killing after that feast, man, that they gave our people smallpox, man. See, that's not in here. See, that's that indoctrination, man. They start as kids, man. And the black woman don't want to watch her kids anyway. She wants somebody else to watch them, man. So they go pay. They get the child support from the man. So they send their kids to them daycares, and they filling them full of this bullshit. And the black woman is like, yeah, you make sure you grow up and go to college and get that white man's doctorate. That's bullshit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, I got a scripture real quick, man. Because he get on the whip, and he made a point. He said the Lord set the white man up.
That's right.
This is Colossians 1:13. Who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into his kingdom of his dear son, which is Yahushua. It says, for in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones, who throne is this, the white man's, all right, or dominions, whose dominions is the white man's, or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. See, so that's plain. So the Lord set up the so-called whiteness, right?
Because evil is good.
Yeah.
Evil is set against good.
That's right, brother.
What is that?
Vampire and Brooklyn.
Evil is good.
He said, see it. They were looking at each other like, what the fuck? Go ahead. This is judgment.
Ezekiel 28, verse 17. Thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty. Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness. I will cast it to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold.
Read that last part.
I will cast it to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold.
See that? Now, you saw you done, man. What it mean by lay you before kings? What's the precept to that? Isaiah 14 and 12. Go ahead, I'm done. Lucifer, fuck you. Right, man.
Right.
Isaiah 14 and 12. how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right, Lucifer, son of the morning. That's something about the so-called. It goes back to the Luciferians. Okay.
It said, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
Right. That's talking about the so-called white man trying to go into the atmosphere. Okay.
I will sit also.
Yes, he set up. They call it the Star Wars system. The Star Wars system started by Ronald Reagan, I think.
Sorry, brother. I just put it.
Well, it starts from the beginning.
It says
this is a double cut to you fucking Christians, okay? You stupid Christians and GOC, man, because y'all try to play this whole Lucifer shit that is a motherfucker coming down to got kicked out of heaven. Lucifer, a fallen angel. Okay, Lucifer is the so-called white man's secret society. Right, they call Luciferians. Okay, the light bearers. Okay. Hold on, brother. Let me go ahead and read that. It's right there.
Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Right, which didst weaken the nations. They weakened this nation. They weakened all the other nations, but most of all, they weakened this nation. Okay. They raped, robbed, and murdered the blacks, blacks, the North American Indians, the Israelites, and as well as they did to all the other heathen nations. Go ahead.
It says, verse 13, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Right, he exalted his throne above the stars of the Most High. That's the tribes. How did he do that? He said that they was Judah, okay? He said that the so-called Jews over there in Israel today, those are the Lord's people. He said Naphtali is somewhere over there in Britain. Naphtali is out of the tribe. Look at the sign. These are all your brothers and sisters. Yep. Okay.
It says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mountain, upon the mount of the congregation, in the sides of the north. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Right, and how you be like the Most High? By setting himself up as a God, setting himself up as a power. That sign right there, that the brother holds, that's how he set himself up as a God. That wicked ass shit right there, that's how he set himself up to control the nation, especially the Northern Kingdom. Okay? So hold that real quick. Just read this for me real quick. And start from the first one, right there, about this Illuminati.
This is Fossilized Customs by Lou White. All right.
And the topic, the title of it is called Illuminati. So don't start right there. Let's see what the Illuminati is.
This is page 62. It says the original writings of the order and sect of the Illuminati, Lucifer.
Lucifer, go ahead.
Is a Latin word based on Lucia, light, and means light bringer.
A light bringer. Go ahead.
The word Illuminati means holder of the light. By the time the document was published, 15 lodges of the order of the Illuminati had been established in the 13 American colonies.
The 13 American colonies. Who set that up? Who set the 13 colonies up? The fucking the Europeans, right? Like the brother said.
The crooks and murderers, the prostitutes didn't want to be in there and follow their laws. They came here.
It says there was a lodge in Virginia that was identified with Thomas Jefferson.
So where the hell did the lodge come from coming out the damn sky? In Virginia. This is talking about a place set on earth that was constructed through a group of people known as the Rothschilds, Adam Weishaupt. Okay?
It says in
stuff like this.
You get a pen and paper, brother, you can write it down. Fossilized Customs.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this, like dealing with them other books. First, man, you gotta dig into them scriptures.
I'm saying the scriptures, man.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I want everything.
But your main focus point.
I know what the main focus is supposed to be. I know what the main focus is supposed to be. At the same time, though, I want to see what our law is, what he want me to know. At the same time, though, I want to know what he knows too, because I don't want to just be acting on both sides.
This is meat though. Like the scriptures say, meat belonging to them that are full of age. So you got to go through the milk process. That's getting all the small things, the basics. Like you said, the basics, and then build yourself up.
Yeah, them demons, man, will come in, bro. You can't just start dipping in that.
I know.
In 1797, Professor John Robinson published Proofs of a Conspiracy, in which he warned the world of Illuminati infiltration.
See that? These is fucking men, man. They ain't the damn red man with a pitchfork coming down on the world. Okay?
It says in some
Right. He's like, bro, said stop watching fucking cartoons.
Tom and Jerry when we was kids.
Right, Tom and Jerry and shit.
It says infiltration into Masonic lodges. Perhaps there is a connection between the American Revolution and the Illuminati.
Right. So basically the main point of that is that the so-called white man is the fucking Illuminati. Okay? He's the Lucifer on the left-hand side. We also the Illuminati on the right-hand side because we can pull out and get the information.
Which we call the devil.
The spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shot.
He trying to get it now. Hold on.
You also call him the devil.
I got it. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices.
See that? We know the devices of Satan, man. Because first and foremost, like the brother just said, you got to get this milk. You got to get this the understanding of the Bible first, and then you got to win yourself into living in that.
They got a problem before they walk.
It's Hebrews chapter 10.
And the reason why we say that, because this Bible is your real history.
Right.
This is us, man. This book.
I read another scripture. I read something I wrote.
Hold on,
Go ahead, son.
This is ours, man.
That's right. This is the real. What they ought to say? La Costa Nostra. This is our thing.
If I can say something about the Bible, it says Yahweh Shah said, man, take one step to me and I should take 6 steps back. So you have to seek him first in order to get all the knowledge for the understanding of the Bible and other things. So you have to seek him and get him and become close to him.
Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all these things.
Yeah, it has to be the right though. I mean, if you might seek him, you might need some understanding on a couple of things because Scripture says understanding without reading. So you might read it, but you might not understand what you read.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Exactly. That's right.
There you go. That's spirit to be in.
All right, this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. But call to remembrance the former days in which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of affliction.
See that? That's us. We've been illuminated by going through all the bullshit we got to go through, man. It's cold as hell out here. My ears is freezing. We going through that affliction. We've been purged to be more illuminated.
I got something right behind him. This is Baruch 4:2. He said, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in thy presence of the light thereof, that thou mayst be as illuminated.
You see that? So like you just said, we the Illuminati, man.
That's right,
so
brother.
fuck they Illuminati.
That's right.
Because we like that. We know more than the fucking the leaders of the wicked world.
That's right.
Okay, because we got the right. We know the left and the right side, man.
We got the scriptures, man.
And they know it. They know it. That's why we on the fucking terrorist list. Why would we be on the terrorist list? Yep. We ain't got no damn guns. We ain't got no army.
We ain't blowing up shit.
We ain't blowing up shit. But we can't. You gonna blow up your own shit.
And the word light right there in the Greek is pios, okay, which means to spiritually discern between good and evil. Okay, that's what the word light means. Go ahead.
This is the back of the brother.
Back to that tree, brother.
Right.
Psalm 65 and 8. That's right. We know more than the elites. All right, and it says Psalm 65 and 8. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid of thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and the evening to rejoice. Right. So those that dwell in the uttermost parts of the earth, they are afraid of the Most High's tokens.
It was the tokens,
the signs.
Yeah. The signs. The number one sign is that the men in the Lord is standing up. Somebody can give me 1 Corinthians 4:9, and then as well as 5:1 Wisdom of Solomon. Because we showing tokens right now by being here. Okay? And that's the number one thing this devil is afraid of when he starts seeing the men of the Lord standing up. Okay? Hold on, brother.
1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles
You
last.
see that? We're in the last days, so what that means, the apostles supposed to be somewhere walking around this bitch. And that's us.
I know house.
Not right, not no house. Because how brothers like this gonna be able to come out and visually, the scripture said he will not remove his teachers into a corner anymore. We'll be on the streets.
So you should see your teachers.
Yeah, you should see your teachers.
It says, as it were appointed to death. Right, because we out here to die too. All right, because it says, make your body a living sacrifice.
So know what you're getting into.
Right.
This ain't no thing you just get in because, oh, y'all sound smart. Oh, that sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some
some fame.
Right, some fame.
Will be
No.
fried.
Because when them spiritual demons fuck with you at night, you gonna be crying to the Lord and praying every night.
Gonna be terrible.
Come on, now.
It says, for we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels and to men.
Right, look at them dresses they got on. That's made a spectacle.
Get a job.
Right, get a job, but every brother over here got a job. Brothers got high-paying jobs at that.
It says, as it were, we are fools for Yahweh's sake.
Right, but it's been a fool. Okay, out here in the cold. People laughing at you. Brothers holding the sign, shaking.
And another point is, we're not doing this for, well, basically, it's not of our own will.
Nope.
We're doing it for Yahweh.
Yep.
Sometimes I think you sleep and I try to read the Bible.
It says, Salaki, it says, but ye are wise in Yahweh. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Right, we are honorable, but we are despised by the world, man. Okay, that's it.
I got something to speak of. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him.
Right, that's us. We standing in great boldness by the such that afflicted them. And that's the so-called white man. They afflicted us. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors.
Right, and they made no account of us labor. The black brothers and North American Indians building up America.
Stop going to church, brother.
Okay?
Don't listen to your woman either.
Right.
Go ahead.
Stop going to church.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Right, and they in terrible fear. Why you think they got cameras all around watching every move and every step where the brothers at? Why you think they coming out with new technologies? Google app location here and location there, so they can know where we at all times. Because they're afraid of this thing. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, why you think they got MRAPs coming in every city, in every state? Armor protected vehicles, man. Niggas don't have explosives.
We got some on Facebook.
You know,
now.
they just did a raid with one of them in Gary, man. Ain't nothing exploded in Gary but a gas leak, man.
Right.
So you got see, they preparing, they gearing up for war. You know?
Facebook now, on Facebook is the app. On the Facebook app, if you get the app on Facebook and then you get the Messenger app, they're allowed to go inside your Facebook, your phone. They can get inside your text message just by installing the app on your phone. But they don't let you know that.
Yeah, kind of. And you know, like when somebody's afraid, what do? They fight, man. There's a syndrome called fight or flight syndrome. Yeah. You know, either you gonna get in the mind state to run or to fight. You know what I'm saying? They're not in the mind state to run because they got all these weapons. And you know they carnal. They depend on their weapons.
And to break it down for niggas, you gonna either get down or lay down.
Yeah. Because you know, hey man, this cracker man, he about to put his hands on you, man.
Right.
You know, we ain't got time to be bullshitting around, man. You know, hey man, the Lord is, hey man, the doors of mercy about to shut. You know.
Serious business right now.
Come on, let me finish this. It says,
So all you brothers that's innocent, you taking it lightly. You don't know what you got yourself into, like the brother said earlier, man. you know, hey man, the Lord gonna mess around and jack you up, man.
Yeah, man.
If you ain't out here doing this work, man, hey man, you need to, like scripture say, make your body a living sacrifice, man. Don't be sitting at home always behind a damn computer twiddling your damn thumbs, man.
The scriptures say those that knew the Lord's will and prepared not themselves shall be beaten with many stripes. You know, so hey man, Lord gonna jack you up even worse than just a full-blown nigga. You know?
While they at home worrying about their family and what's gonna happen to their family.
Yeah.
This is how you protect your family, man.
Right.
Lord willing, because even though we got families and we out here doing the work, that don't mean we, fully protected.
Yeah, talking that my wife shit.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife. Yeah, fuck your wife, man. Right. Hey, can your wife deliver you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just saying, like, what can a woman do for me? Can you? What you gonna do for me? Like, you can't help me out. Like, shoot, like, I told you something. I'm done with y'all women. Like, shoot, the Lord calling my name. And, like, I ain't got time for y'all. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Now everybody wants something wrong with me. Now, why something got to be wrong with me?
Yeah, that's how they think when you start coming to the light. They don't understand it. Hey, can't no good thing come out of an evil thing, man.
I just read.
You know, they can't they can't comprehend it because when you speak with truth, they see we live in a society that's been dumbed down, man. You know, when you come and speak with that truth, you know, you speaking to them with that truth. They can't understand it because they think that everybody's supposed to be fucking nice, man. And you fucking niggas, man, always want to kiss somebody's ass, man.
Like when I've been posting stuff on Facebook lately, like more like towards on like spiritual side, like I'm like sure like trying to pick people's brains a little bit, like like on this dark. But like when I put stuff like that on Facebook, I get no reply, nothing. Like but I put something like I'm finna turn up, I got a whole 3-5 in the bottom. Everybody like it, where you at? I'm also like my nation, like do you know he lives in the nation, like you know like this white man's like this is a system, like if you're looking in the system, like
you almost doing like a survey, man. You put some on there, see what they gonna like, man. You put some, with some knowledge on there, people know it's crickets, man. You know,
It said
you don't get no
Fabius
response,
great
man.
dick.
Yeah, man.
Fabius said great dick.
Somebody got Isaiah 60, man.
Yeah, scriptures also said the world has been turned upside down. So things that make sense, make sense, man. Like I mentioned,
Somebody give me Isaiah 61 real quick. I'm just getting the vibe. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. It says, arise and shine, for thy light is come.
Right. He said, for thy light is come. Now the light is who? Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And what? Yahweh Shai, he owns the knowledge, man. All right. Read.
Hold on. I said the light is come.
Yeah.
I got good precepts.
And also the light is us. All right. Because we hold the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Read.
It says, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
See, the glory of the Lord is risen upon us, man. All right, to come out here and teach this truth, man. Let our people, let the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans know that they're the Israelites of the Bible, man. Read.
It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
See, behold, darkness shall cover the earth, which means what? Everybody is blinded, man. Everybody can't understand this knowledge.
That's why when you put that's why when you put those things out on Facebook. They don't heed to. That's the darkness coming to earth.
Yeah, that's the darkness.
It says,
go ahead.
It says, in gross darkness the people.
Yeah, in gross darkness the people, man. So they can't see at all, man. You know.
Yeah. Hey, it's like not to cut you off, brother, but hey, man, if you look at the police now and how tactical they are, man. You know what I'm saying? Police. I remember when police didn't even wear a vest, man. I remember when police officers just wore a collar shirt, a blue collar shirt, and some like some Dickie like pants, you know. But now they all tactical, man. When they get out their vehicle, man, they got Kevlar helmets on, they got flak jackets on, man, like they're in combat. And you know what? That's that's America gearing their minds up for war, man. You know, and now America is giving them all these toys, and they want to use them. You know what I'm saying? All these AR-15s, man. The police didn't have AR-15s, man. You know, now they got AR-15s, shotguns. You know, and you know what and by giving them this stuff, they thinking, I want to use this stuff. You know, who you gonna use it on? Mainly the people that everybody looks down on. These people on this sign. The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, we the only ones getting gunned down in the street by the police.
You know, that kill you and your dog, man.
Yep.
You know, so what does that let you know? And then, bro.
I used to always get around by police. I heard it like,
They kill you in front
like,
of
you
your
gonna
own
catch me
child.
with something, you gonna catch me with something, like, what you gonna catch me with something, like, I'm not doing that out here. You gonna catch me with something, like, you gonna catch me with something, you gonna put something on me, like, so you think you know what you're talking about, like, I used to hit him with stuff like sure, you resisting arrest, I'm like, how am I resisting arrest, you my rights, you not pay no haircuts, so how am I resisting arrest? You told me to get down on the ground, and you putting out guns and tasers on me, and like, I ain't did nothing, I'm like, you started chasing me, I'm walking down the street, you chasing me, I had a cop, like, they ain't no cop, I'm like, this, like, it was like one of them slipping cars, like, the tough cars, like they do not look like no cop car to me. So I see this cop running down the block. It's a bad neighborhood. Like, I'm finna run. I'm not finna sit around and wait to see who you is in case you gonna shoot me. And I know I'm finna get out that jam.
With precept to your scripture, y'all. So you said the world was in gross darkness, right? This is John 9:5. It says, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Yeah, that brother.
Back in Isaiah chapter 60, verse 2, it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right, gross darkness the people. That's why people, like them people in Ferguson, and these people that don't know what's going on out here, man, they're in gross darkness because the Lord he haven't revealed it. Well, if they just read Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, they'll know why people are getting gunned down, shot up, in prison, on drugs, you know. They'll know that, man, but guess what? They refuse to seek the Lord, man. But guess what? The Lord have them blinded on purpose, man. So they not gonna get it, man.
Like they say, if you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
You got responsibilities now.
Yeah.
Now you know this whole life. You got responsibility.
Yeah, that's why Paul said when I was a child, I spoke as a child. All right. When I became a man, I put away what childish things.
Yeah, man, and being a man is getting in his truth, man. There's no other way you can become a man, you know, because you know we was just talking about this in the car. People that's not in the truth, they don't have no justification for their life, so they try to use outside resources like marijuana, you know, get liquored up, hoes, and that's getting money, you know. That's their substitution for not having the answer to the problems in their life.
And you niggas are stupid who smoke, man. Because if you know anything about weed or marijuana or cannabis, okay, or the THC, okay, see, actually, you know,
tetrahydrocannabinol, yeah.
Yep. And now the Lord is cold. That's why He balanced. If you use the THC properly, because it's actually a defense mechanism that's within cannabis, okay, and it actually heals you. But if you use it properly, if you drink it, any liquid you consume, it's a better intake on how you get healed. Okay? So what on the flip side, the balance side, evil and good, if you smoke it, anything you smoke turns automatically to a toxin. So when you smoke it, it instantly goes into your nervous system and your brain. That's what they call it cannabinoid receptor. Okay, when you research on cannabinoid receptor, what that is, it triggers your brain and it triggers your nervous system. Okay, now we use it the right way, and it helps you think clear. It soothes down any aches and pains. Now, if you use the shit wrong, your nervous system, okay, like glaucoma, it clears glaucoma. If you use it wrong, you get the hallucination. Okay, if you smoke it and it goes into your brain, you hallucinate. When you smoke it, when it goes to your brain and your nervous system, you get aches and pains. When you smoke THC, okay, so that makes you stupid. Going to the New York Rochester camp, talking about smoking weed and shit, man, because that shit goes to your brain and fucks up your mental capabilities.
It's like a lot of stuff. A lot of things like fuck out and get us like too much of it could do this to you, like
right, exactly. Too much can harm you, but that goes to the drugs and shit. If you take too many of these pills, it'll harm you. You gotta take a set amount.
I'll say like you got too much potassium, you could cause like weakening your bones and stuff.
Everything is about balance. It was before my time, but about balance. You can't overdo it, you can't underdo it. You gotta be damn near perfect. That's how we gotta be in this truth. You gotta be fucking around, gotta be perfect in this thing. Okay? You can't be going out half-stepping, man. The Lord don't fuck with lukewarm niggas, man. Okay? You can't be in this thing and be an Israelite on Saturdays when you're around the brothers, and then you going out and going to the fucking club and partying with motherfuckers and smoking weed and being around bullshit ass niggas, man. Like I said earlier, you better know what the fuck you getting into when you get into this thing. This ain't no easy skate walk in the park, man. You go through nothing but pure hell.
Yeah, man. Somebody gets Ciroc too, by the way.
Right, we was talking about that earlier. Get Ciroc too, man.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit that you got into that mode, because we was just talking about that. You know.
This ain't nothing light, man. And that's for you young brothers who coming into this thing, man. Y'all gotta know what y'all finna get yourself into. Okay, if y'all trying to get down, like brother said, get down and lay down, because this world gonna lay your ass down if you ain't get down with this truth, man.
When I was speaking on schizophrenia and stuff in the experience, that's because I was about that, like.
Right,
I did the exit thing, I've been to mental home and stuff, the cloud, like that was all. I was speaking to him before I went, I was telling him I'm off the field right now, but at the same time, though, I was reading the Bible, like, you can't be reading the Bible while you can't be doing that. At the same time, man, my God's speaking to me right now. You don't know, you dealing with me, telling me I have to leave this alone. So, you know, if you leave this alone, I think like 3 days before I was getting to the Bible and stuff, so I'm trying to get myself together. Like, I'm telling them, I gotta get out of here. Like, y'all not trying to help me. Like, I'm hearing stuff and stuff, like, I'm here, like, you ain't gonna make me say, oh, yeah, you stole our birthright. Like, you stole his birthright. Like, you think I stole his birthright? Like, well, man, I ain't steal nobody's birthright. Like, they said, like, the first thing you do, like, it's anointed. Like, I came on my mom and heaven. Like, I pierced on him. Like, I ain't steal nobody's birthright. Like, I'm just anointed. Like, you know, so basically going through it. Like, you going crazy. I'm not going crazy. Like, shoot, he said you can call me crazy. I'm like, shoot. So I'm like, exactly.
Wow. Hey, that's heavy, man. Hey, man. Hey, the Lord don't speak to everybody, man. So, hey, you better take that opportunity and run with it.
Sirach, chapter 2. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right, and what's the temptation, man? The number one temptation is this fucking woman. Okay? The woman and the world. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
Set thy heart aright and consistently endure to make not haste in time of trouble.
Right, don't be trying to back out, man, when you see the police officers scatter around you, man. We had niggas in the camp. Police come around, they want to hurry up and get intimidated. This shit, man. Fuck the police, man. We got cameras all around you, man. We got the FBI watching us right here. We got them recording right here. We standing in front of a federal building where we at. Okay, and the news station records right behind us. Okay? Well, that's true. Go ahead,
cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Right, so you gotta endure with hardness going into these scriptures, man. Being with the brothers, man. We from Wisconsin, we come in fellowship with the brothers. We go to Indiana or Chicago, okay, New York. You're supposed to be in this thing with these brothers, man. Like me and the brother that was been talking about.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say this: we living in times, man, and things is about to get real ugly in America. You know, race wars. You know, civil war, riots, famine, no food. You know, martial law. All right, your military is gonna take over everything, man. All right, and if you don't comply or take the mark of the beast, which is a chip, man, you're gonna get put to death, man. Now, and if you ain't ready for that, man, if you ain't ready to stand up for the Lord, man, hey, man, you're gonna easily fold in that day, man. All right, because the Lord is our salvation. He's our rock, man. That's all we got, man. That's all you're gonna have in that day, man. So your thing is to wake up to who you are, man. And get your butt out here in these streets and teach, man. Stand up and be a man. All right?
Hey, get Daniel 12:10. You know what? We don't want the spirit done that. Yeah, because hey, that's what he was saying. Like when you come to serve the Lord, you gotta have your mind made up that this is what I'm gonna do. You know, because we run it like in these times we run into a lot of wishy-washy people, man. You know, and then you know what? Those people that come around us and say, yeah, I'm gonna submit to the Lord and I'm gonna do what's right, and then they after a month in, where they start suffering persecution, you know what I'm saying? And the world pulls, you know, start tugging on them. You know what I'm saying? The demons start fighting against them. You know, they tend to get weak. And fold, man. And, oh well, you know, you my brother, you slamming me, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, we not seeing you no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're not seeing you no more. Talking about, and then people want to make excuses. You know, we see that, man. But when you coming into the truth, the Lord is dealing with you, brother. You gotta take that to the fullness of severity. You gotta take that very seriously, man, because it's the difference between life and death. You know.
I was talking to a couple of my guys and stuff that I hang with. I'm going to like the third grade and stuff. And I'm talking to them, playing around and stuff like I'll beat you with this back because you got mad because I ain't smoking no weed with him. Like how you get mad because I ain't smoking no weed with him? So you threatened my life, right? I'm like, sure. Like, if you used to beat me with that gun, I got up. I'm like, sure. It's only right. Like, I don't like to do something to you. I'm like, sure, man, it's about to fight. Like, it's going to be a time to kill. You know, like, sure, somebody threaten your life, you do something to him. Like how you going to talk about, you know, God and stuff like that. But you say you'll do something to him. Like, if you beat me with a bat and you trying to cause harm, like, justify. I'm like, sure, like we must let your God do something about it. I'm like, sure, like, you trying to kill me. Like, why am I just going to let you kill me? Like, why would I just give you a chance to kill me? Like he playing around and stuff like shit. Like, I'm not understand like shit. Like right when I left, I played this. I got to light up on my phone. So I played this person progress and something like. And it spoke about what just happened to him. This dude, like he give you knowledge, like wasn't no like wise man with no every time too. Like so I got out of there like I'm your mama house. Like this is not even where you live at. Like you bounce around place to place. I'm like I was helping you out more than you helping me out. Now you acting like smoking. Like that's why I'm gonna stop smoking all this stuff.
Hey man, you gotta get away from these niggas in the world. Hey, the scriptures say, "Be continually with a godly man whose mind is like thy mind, who will suffer with thee if thou shalt, who will tarry with thee when thou shalt suffer." I'm quoting it, you know, verbatim. But, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying.
When thou
hey, you got that in
yeah.
Daniel. You got that in Daniel. Hey, can somebody get Revelations 3? You got that in Daniel still?
Daniel 12, verse 10.
You know what? Start from one, then jump. Start from one, then jump. Read one, then two.
How do they do that?
Verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. The great prince shall stand.
Which is the archangel. They ain't know Jesus Christ is Michael the archangel. He's over the war. All right. Read.
For the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble.
See, that's the point, man. It should be a time of trouble. There's going to be a time of trouble in America, man, like I was saying. Because there's going to be no food, no water, all right? The military is going to be killing people, putting them in concentration camps, you know? That's the time of trouble. That's the time of Jacob's trouble.
RFID chip. Don't forget about the
RFID chip. Yeah.
Yeah. The FEMA camps. The FEMA camps. Hey, come read that.
It says,
You can jump right to 10. That was the point I wanted.
it says, many shall be purified and made white in charge. It says, but the wicked shall do wicked.
It said many shall be purified and made white. Made white means tested, you know, and tried. It don't mean like turn to a white man, but it means you gonna be tested, man. You know, you gonna be tested. The toughness of your skin, man. You're gonna see, you know, you're gonna see how you know the Lord gonna see really how clean you are, man. You know, if you ain't right, man. You know.
And also, you can also white means purified. It's made white, so you can make it white.
And how do you get purified? By going through the fire. You know, fire is the only thing that purifies. You know, that's why they take everything and burn it, man. Before, you know, like especially with metals. If you ever seen somebody deal with metals? I used to work at a steel mill, and I used to see them melt down metal and mold it. You know what I'm saying? Into iron rods, and then, you know, and then they coil it into springs, you know. But when they melted that, when they threw that old rusted steel into that basin where they was melting it at, all of the stuff, all of the rust and stuff would burn off of it, you know, because it was being purified. It was being made clean.
So Adam was first.
Go ahead.
You know that rust comes from water. What does rust make? It makes it weak. That's
See, brother, you
to break.
I'm sorry. No, but you being purified, man. So you say you come out of popping pills, and you know the Lord was working with you. You read the scriptures, and you know what I'm saying. You dealt with that situation. You know what I'm saying. You being purified. You know what I'm saying. Even you know what I'm saying. Even when you out there by yourself, man, the Lord can deal with you, man. The Lord can start setting you on that path. You know.
It says that none of the wicked shall understand.
No, go up. Try it.
It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wicked.
See, but a wicked man is gonna be wicked, man. No matter what, you know what I'm saying? You know how hard he try to be right, he gonna keep delving into the world, man. The wicked man is not gonna come fully into the truth. You know what I'm saying? The wicked man, he gonna endure for a while, but his heart ain't gonna be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? His mind not gonna be set. You know what I'm saying? His mind is not gonna be set on pleasing Yahweh. See, that's what this is about. This is about pleasing the Lord. We're doing this mainly because we fear the Lord, man. Because the Lord said do this, man. And it's a light thing, man, because we got our health and strength. You know, it's a light thing to come out here and do this, you know. Back in the old days of old, man, prophets was getting beat up, stoned, you know, getting chased, you know, getting shipwrecked out in the ocean, you know. They was catching hell, man.
Yeah. Brothers is dealing with infirmities.
Yeah, you dealing with shit, you know. You dealing with stuff, you know. You dealing with this cracker poisoning you all the time, but we could be going through a lot more, which eventually is going to come up on the earth. You know, the China chicken's trouble. Go ahead, read.
It says that none of the wicked shall understand.
Yeah, the wicked going to do wickedly, and they're going to be like, why can't I get this? You know, why can't I do this? And you know, we have many people walk up here and you know what I'm saying, be like, y'all tell them the truth. But they go on about their business and we don't never see them again, you know? And you know, like you know, that's not gonna get it. With the Most High, you gotta be consistent, you know. Because you know what? How would you feel? How would we feel if, you know what I'm saying? If we, you know what I'm saying? If we do the Lord like that, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's right. The Bible is real. The Bible is true. But we don't study. We don't follow the law, statutes, commandments. But then we say on the flip side, we fall into trouble. We having a good time. We just fall into trouble one day. When we pray to the Lord, and why should we expect the Lord to answer our prayer, man?
That's like with a kid, like you got your kid. You give kid everything, you know. You say kid like you get grades, you know how to reward. Kid go to school. Reward. After that, he slack. We still expect reward like he did last time.
Yeah. But you know what? Like it's just like that because you know we are the Most High children. You know what I'm saying? And what happens to our kids when they keep doing something? We tell them no. We get our ass whooped. That's what's happening now. We getting our ass whooped now. You know, we getting our ass whooped.
This is 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think the Most High have set forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle into the world.
Yeah, made a spectacle into the world. Out here every weekend, niggas talking about niggas cursing with Bibles. You know, them niggas is out of their mind. You know, the Bible's not real. You know, man, we go through all type of, man, I'm talking about like in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? You were just about to go to sleep and your phone vibrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this maybe one of the brothers sent me a text message. There's some nigga coming on Google Plus. Scoffing, man. Scoffing, bro. Just out of nowhere. Like, it's 2 in the morning. Are you that miserable? You gotta scoff at me? You couldn't wait till the morning. But you at work on your break? You can't sleep that much?
They subscribe to the page.
What's troubling you? They got you troubling me.
We troubling.
The word is quick and powerful, man.
Yeah,
Cut him. He had to say something.
Sharper than any two-edged sword, man.
Because it says in the book of Proverbs, the righteous is a abomination to the wicked, and the wicked is an abomination to the righteous. So we're like we're like a wicked thing or abominable thing to them, you know. Because it's opposites, you know.
Yeah, and Yahweh Shai, the Lord, said the world hated you because it hated me.
Yeah, somebody
because
get
you
that.
testify that the works are evil.
Somebody get that.
You know, hey man, hey, somebody that want to be a nigga gonna hate you for telling them if you keep smoking weed, the Lord gonna kill you. They're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Don't and then everybody got this don't judge me
that's
spirit.
the first thing to say right
Don't
there.
judge me, nigga. Don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to pull out a gun because you're telling them the truth, man.
Yeah, which the book of Corinthians say a spiritual man judge of all things, man. So a spiritual man is gonna judge all things.
The first thing they say in the Christian church is God said they don't judge. That's why they still quick to like, don't judge me. That's the first thing they get out of the Christian church. That's the only thing they can run with.
That's
like,
why they
don't
walk
judge
up all
me.
them gays in there too. You know what I mean? They got them in there clapping and worshiping and all that.
Yeah, well, you know what? The Christian church ain't nothing but a minstrel show.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all it is.
niggas,
It's a
man.
minstrel show, bro. That's all it is, man.
Like, this is what I posted on Facebook. This is where anybody want to respond back to. I said,
Can we pull out the scripture first? Revelations 3:20.
You know what? Go ahead. Let's hear you, folks. Go ahead.
I'm talking like, I'm very attention, you know, this is a must read. It's a little lengthy, but it's beneficial. So if you feel you don't have the time, then it doesn't apply to you, but it's a wake-up call. I don't know if y'all as black people have noticed what's coming into play and what has been in effect for many years. They are dividing and conquering us, and this has been warfare that we are and constantly have been fighting. They beat us, they kill us, and try to break us down. They basically throw it in our face. You know why? Because they see how we react. You know, it's cause and effect. They name the cause and see how it affects us. What do? Everything they have studied to be in our nature. We kill each other, we riot, we steal, we sell drugs, we pay hustle. We do what they accept us, label us, and have us to do. You know, it's a simple. People can click right into it. For many years, we have a few that tried to rise to the cause, but it can't be done with just a few. You know, we as what you call black people, African Americans, also other ethnics of color are the vast majority. So we as a whole need to get together under one accord to boost a change. We can get us together, plotting, we can take up a drug deal, do a drill, you know, all other nonsense. Let's get together and make a change. Even Jesus had the disciples and the Almighty heavens with him on his side, you know, to make a way for us. The power that was given to us from the Almighty Father and our Creator to become what we are truly are. We to be as the kings and queens, not social images of people of mid-class and poverty. We got the most powerful weapons known to man in our person, which is the mind and the tongue, you know.
Hey,
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, that's what's up. But you know what? Like the thing is, what's happening in the world, the Lord is orchestrating. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Some people going, you know how Jake is. You know, Jake gonna be like, yeah, man, that sound cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And man, and they gonna keep doing the same shit he been doing. Like the scripture said, the wicked shall do wickedly and they won't understand, but the wise gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord drawing brothers into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Because the wise of this nation, these nations right here, these people is waking up to what's going on. Hey, everybody amongst these nations know it's something ain't right. And you know what? They trying to seek the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Just like you, brother. You've been seeking the Lord for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I can tell by the way you speak. You know? But you know, but this is the truth, man. We got the truth. We're coming out the scripture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the time to get this is now, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, hey man, all that, man. Everybody got this partying spirit, and, man. But you notice if you even go anywhere, man, you don't have a good time, man. That's not, ain't no mirth in the earth like it used to be. No fun.
Yeah, like us. You gonna start asking questions? Caught his own fancy, caught his own foolishness, you know.
Yeah.
They so systematic, like, okay, I wake up and smoke, you know. Get the block, try to sell a couple of bags, see over some bots. You know.
Yeah. The same. And you know what? That's the definition of insanity. A person that repeats the same behavior over and over.
Think he's gonna get the same result. Think he's gonna get different results.
Yeah, man. That's the definition of insanity. Hey, let me pull this up. You got to finish this? Yeah. Well. Yeah, go ahead, finish this.
It says, "For we are made a spectacle unto the world, to angels and to men.
Yeah, we made a spectacle. They look down on us.
We are fools for Mashiach's sake.
Yeah, man.
But ye are wise in Christ.
Yeah.
We are weak, but we are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised."
Yeah, and the reason why we are wise is because we fear the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know, only fear will make you come out here in the cold like we do, man. Hey, that's fear, man. Because you know what? We don't want to be destroyed, man. We don't want the Lord to look down on us in anger.
My dad before they put him home, like, sure, man, I'm not trying to die for nobody. I'm not going to burn something. I'm not going to die. No, I'm going to sure. I'm not going to go to the church. I'm not going to go to these churches where they lie to me. You be in church. I'm like, no, he's been really telling me nothing I'm supposed to know. Like, I hear the same thing in church every Sunday, every day. I get, hey, we clapping and stuff. I sing like for a whole half an hour and a half, and then you read me the same few scriptures. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm not getting that last week.
Hey, and if you notice, they may read like 2 or 3 scriptures and then they go and do a bunch of yelling, man. You don't learn the Bible in the churches, man. You learn how to scream and jump around like a monkey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I went to church for 25 years. I didn't come out with deep spiritual knowledge. When I started reading the scriptures for myself, it pissed me off, man. Because I'm like, I've been wasting my time for 25 years, man. Thinking I'm serving the Lord, man, and the Lord ain't none of this. You know, go ahead, read.
It says, even unto this present hour, we both hunger, thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, have no certain dwelling place, and labor, working with our own hands.
Yeah, we have no certain dwelling place, man. You know what I'm saying? We struggling to pay our bills. Hey, people waiting for Section 8. You know what I'm saying? People living in mama's basement still, man. We don't have no certain dwelling place. Mama could get on one and tell you gotta be out in 30 days.
She kicked me out like, I'm paying half your, I'm paying majority of your rent. You living in Section 8 where you paying $418. I'm giving you 300 plus.
See, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that happened to you. That's the spirit, bro. That's how the spirit works. The Lord is doing that to show you that He's dealing with us, man. The Lord is doing
like a church. Like, I don't consider church as a building. Like a church is a gathering of everybody in the water pour under God's name. Like, as long as this is in place, this is church right here. Like
the churches, we are the church.
Yeah, we are the church.
Bodies.
Well, actually, the word church means to call out.
Yeah.
You can't call out no building. You got to come outside and call out, man.
Yeah.
You know. You gotta come out, like the scripture say, go. The Lord said, "Go ye out on the highways and byways, and bid them to this marriage, man." We bid you to the marriage of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man.
Yeah. And the scripture say the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so why would you need to go to a certain place? You know, if the Lord is dwelling in your body. But first of all, for the Lord to dwell in your body, you got to be clean. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no bullshit going on. You know, underhanded and it's not just dealing with like addictions to like, you know, drugs and stuff. It's dealing with like a man having a spirit of usury. You know what I'm saying? A man trying to do underhanded shit, man, and get over people, thinking people are dumb and stupid. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a spirit looking at people crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta have. Hey, if you come to the Lord, you gotta come with a spirit of humility. You know what I'm saying? Ready to serve your brethren with the truth, 100% truth. You know? Hey, you ever sit to that?
No.
Yeah, go ahead. That's some good.
It says, being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreated. We are made as filth of the world.
Yeah, we've been persecuted, but they got us on the terrorist list, man. They persecuting us, man. You know, they got us on the list to say we're gonna take out these people, man, when they jump off. That's persecution, man. Looking to do us self-bodily harm. You know? That was it, bro?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, 3:20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it's Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. It says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock."
Yeah, man. The Lord said, "I stand at the door and knock." Man. You know,
Says, if any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him.
Yeah, man, because the Lord always show you when He's dealing with you, man. You know when it's the Lord talking, man. Because you know what? The Lord compels you to do righteous things, man. You know if it's something telling you to do something that ain't right, and you know when you're doing something that ain't right, man.
They have clothes big most of the time, like when you get baggy clothes, stuff like that. I'm like, something like that. You know, baggy clothes, so I know the baggy clothes, stuff like that, you know, and I like to put on baggy clothes. I was like,
Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are fools, for they know not the way of the Lord.
they don't understand this right. You gotta call up, bro. They don't. You gonna pay, you know, with all your clothes, you know, when we talking.
Lord, the judge.
Hey, man, you know what? That's wild because I do the same. These brothers know. I don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. If I see somebody that ain't got it, I'm gonna give it. You know what I'm saying? And these brothers know. Hey, that's brotherly love. Man. But you know what? You got to do it to the right people, man, because not everybody appreciates it.
I do it one time. If I say like you don't appreciate it, like you think like I'm supposed to show you.
Yeah, man, because you know a nigga, man, don't appreciate nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be around people that appreciate the things you do.
I was in the 3rd grade, you was in the 4th grade. Like I knew him since back then. Like he got mad.